restaurants, bars, gyms and theatres in the United Kingdom are closing their doors now for the foreseeable future. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, gave the order a few hours ago to prevent the spread of the disease and the virus. The shutdown had already begun, with many restaurant owners forced to shut. On this programme now, each night, we are committed to bringing you the voices of the crisis, the businesses big and small that are making difficult decisions to stay afloat. Adam Handling is the chef and owner of the Handling Restaurant Group. He's been forced to close 3 of his London restaurants. Adam joins me now via Skype. Adam, I'm guessing the situation changed today with the announcement from the Chancellor that you'll be able to apply for these tax grants to at least pay for to keep most of your staff, at least up to 80%. Will you be doing that?
Oh, for sure. The news that came today was massively helpful, but it's only now, a little bit too late. But the reassurance to close restaurants and to the government to help is a breath of fresh air. Really, it means that part of my restaurant group will survive.
I think you've just answered the question, but I'll clarify it. Without this help, would you be looking at basically going out of business?
100%. I've tried to move all of my own personal things, my house, everything, to try and get rid of it so I can keep some of the staff for a few months. But it would have likely seen my entire restaurant group collapse within 2 months.
And I asked the head of the AMC, the theatre chain, you may have heard, he's got expenses of 30 million a week and absolutely zero revenue. You're in the same boat now. I mean, you've got zero revenue coming in as of tonight. Give our viewers a feeling for the sort of costs that you still have to bear.
Luckily, with the costs, our landlords, as of today as well, are willing to help on 3 of them by doing rent-free. But if that wasn't to happen and business was as normal, you'd be losing £500,000 a month. I'm only a little restaurant chain in comparison to that, but that would cripple us.
And so, as you move forward, you've got this bit of help from government, but there's still obviously rents to be paid, and any form of capital expenditure has gone. How are you going to get through this?
We've literally prioritised all where our money is going to be going. Staff first, fundamentally staff first, and then the government second. Without the staff, my restaurant group won't be able to come back to normal as soon as this pandemic is over. And what's the government going to do about it? Not so much. So keep them happy, and then the government can come for us afterwards, really.
It's one of those strange questions that we're always told never to ask, but I always think it's the best question. How are you feeling about it all? What's your gut feeling about the way in which the business that you have, for no fault of anybody, it's literally on the brink?
This week has been a roller coaster. Tuesday I had to close 3 of my places and actually terminate most of the staff in them 3. On Wednesday was my first day off I've had in months because I was a broken human being. I couldn't get out. I couldn't face anything else. What you've worked for 17 years, be almost ripped out from under your feet in a space of a week. But from today, I feel a lot more reassured that the other venues that I have and the staff that I've got with me will be able to survive 3 months. And then hopefully go back to business. Business won't go as good as it was, a month ago, but it's definitely a start. And we're staying positive to be able to make the group build it back up again of what it once was.
Adam, thank you. Make me a promise that when this is all over, you and I will have dinner. We'll bring the programme to one of your restaurants in London, and I'll even promise to pay the bill. How's that?
I promise. That'll be fantastic. It'll be great to meet you.